Here we go. From Frank to Will. RE Neuroposynthess. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Sarah's security chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. And Rossellini is admitting to taking quantities of neuropozyne out of the lab, but it's only part of his research. He's kept a log of all neuropozyne used and placed anything back in the freezer.
Christ, Adam, while you were strolling around the offices, the situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper, I'll explain.
Oh no. What's happened? Ted Brugger? What's this? Whatever Megan's team was onto it. I ran the test 3 times just to be sure, and none of the usual rejection markers are present. Come to my office, room 32. 9642 will get you in. This is some crap about recruitment, and that's his update. Okay, we will be quick now. Uh-oh. I've dawdled and idled and talked to people and done a bit of investigation, and apparently the situation's got worse. Well, I better get my retinal things fixed before I go to the chopper. Come on, quickly. Oi, fix me up.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might still.
Oh.
Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Confront, yes.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Yeah. Confrontational is this chap.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
What? How did you know about that? You cheeky monkey. Alright, yeah. So I don't think, my Jensen doesn't seem to be liking Pritchard, which is why I confronted him. I'm not a confrontational type of guy usually, but he gets up my nose. Okay, so apparently now we gotta go to the helicopter for a briefing. But there's also that situation where we could head to Office 32 and look about the Patient X strand or something. 9642. 9642, 9642. 9642. Come on, come on, come on. We could probably just about do this before we get to the helipad. Come on. A quick bit of nosing about. And then we're off. 32, 32. There's 32. Go, 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 go.
It's been been tough on everyone these past few months, especially in the new.
There we go. Right. 9642. Come on. Ew. Open sesame. Come on, come on. Oh, look at this. Some more credit chips. Lovely. What the hell's in here? And why would I want to go through here? I don't know. Ebook. Ah, some more crap. More credit chips. Password Eclipse. Who? What kind of moron puts the password pinned next to their computer on the desk? I mean, for God's sake. It's like putting your PIN number on the back of your blooming cash card. It's ridiculous. Password? Eclipse, perchance? Ah, surprise, surprise. Like coffee break. Nope, this one here. As no doubt you are aware, terrorism is on the rise in this city. We in the IT department are working day and night to keep this company safe from outside attack. But you are making the job harder every time you fail to follow the most basic of network security rules. Lock your computer, change your password every 6 weeks, and never write down your password. Stupid people. Wait a minute, what's this? Who's this? To Ted Brugger from Andrea Weasel. Andrea, you gotta tell me, what the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested, and no idea you were still in the lab. But when I went to put the extra no pause away and caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, I was very pleasant. It was a very pleasant surprise. So, Brugger and Andrea Van Weasel seem to be in on this whole theft of no pause or whatever you want to call it. And whose office is this? Newspaper, couple of this unlocked or locked? Unlocked. Nice. Stealing Europosine. Oh, so Andrea might have been placing the camera in the freezer, not actually taking it for herself. Okay. The plot thickens. Anyway, I don't know if I can come back to this investigation. Oh, what's this? Beer. Right, well, to the helipad before something... oh, there we go. Before Seraph bursts a gasket. Let me through, guys. Helipad? Hello, helipad. Which way? A map might be handy in this situation. You are here, and I need to go... Where do I need to go? Staircase, staircase, lots of staircases. Alright, it's...
contracts to be lost because of the last attack, and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now
cafeteria. Oops, is that a newspaper?
News is right.
Yep.
Spread rumors, Dobell. Sorry, sir. As if working so much wasn't bad enough. We got into bed.
Ah, there we go. Hey. Call it intuition.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Are you suggesting I'm not?
Just asking the question. I was one of the ones who pulled you out of that mess. Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it every day.
I'm fine.
If you say so. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
And off we fly. Well, we never did solve the mystery of the neuroposine thefts, but I think it's that character. I can't remember his name already. I forgot his name. Brugger, whatever it was called.
8 people, Adam. 8 good men and women whose only crime was to come to work today. And those so-called pro-human purists slaughtered them.
All of them? You're sure?
If we're lucky, the plant manager might still be alive, Josie Thorpe. They needed her to get into the administration wing. But SWAT isn't holding out much hope for her survival.
We'll see about that. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
I told you. Pro-human purists. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country. They broke in a few hours ago, right after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. But he isn't augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Didn't have a problem killing innocent people, though.
Yeah, and he did know exactly how to get inside the plant.
So how do you want me to handle him?
I don't. Not right away. Your first priority is to recover the Typhoon. I can't let SWAT inside until you've got it. But as far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Huh. Can't beat a bit of lethal if you ask me.
I'm not about to take any chances. Not this time.
Lethal it is. But remember, Josie's still in there. And I'd hate to see any more of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight and closed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Let's go for it. A bit of CQC.
The closer the better, I think. That way I'll be sure they'll stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Frank will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for Josie. Now free her if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Alright, so here we go. It seems like it's maybe our first official mission. So for us to start this, or rather should say we will start this in the next set of updates, because I'm going to take a quick breather end this set of updates here, and off camera just going to look at some of the augmentations and do a little bit of research. So until next time when we shall head inside and find out what's going on, I'll see you soon.